On today's show, so you think that your mother was forced to put the two of you in care because of his behaviour, because she couldn't cope, that caused her to have a breakdown?
She has a nervous breakdown because of it all.
You want to stop making your accusations, yeah? Because it's you.
Yes, because it's my mother. You
all to do with you. It's between me, Mum, and Paddy, yeah?
It wasn't my fault you got put into care.
All right. I'm telling you now, down.
Can I tell you now, right? It's all the what you've been saying about Mum.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't have said, mate, about Dad, saying, oh, I'm glad my dad's dead.
Well, no wonder your family's messed up, love, because you should be off your backside making an effort.
She's pregnant, 6 months at 16. This guy picks her up and drops her as it suits him.
I don't love you anymore, right? I don't want to be with you. I know it's harsh as it seems, but that's how it is. I don't want to be with you anymore, Shan. I'm sick and tired of the arguing all the time.
That's all on my show. It's next. Good morning, and as ever, a big welcome to the show. Now, our first guest today, Mark, is here to confront brother Tommy, as he believes it's his fault they grew up in care. Now, Mark says that Tommy was an out-of-control child, and as a result, his mother was forced to put them into care. He claims that Tommy is bad-mouthing their mum to anyone that will listen, and is even claiming that she, check this, the mother, had an affair behind his dead dad's back. There's so much to this story. We'll kick off with the first son, Mark's on the Jeremy Kyle Show, that way. Why are you terrified?
Well, it's basically just because of all the he's putting us through.
Well, can I just say, before we start today, right, this is one of the more confusing stories to read, so we're going to try and make it as simple as possible. Yeah. Your mother is called?
June.
Right, she's on in a bit. You, your brother Tommy, and your other brother who's called?
Patrick.
All of you, to be fair, seem to say different things about the same situation. But let's start with you and Tommy, because the two of you, what age were you put into care?
I think I was about 2 or 3 years old.
And you blame Tommy because you say he was an awful child.
He was,
I blame him for us going in care, I blame him for Mum's breakdown, I blame him for everything. Why?
Well, basically, he was a real troubled child when he was little, and when he started getting older, he used to always, like, bully me and punch me about and everything. And I just got to a stage where I just couldn't cope with it.
What's your relationship like with him today?
I don't get on with him.
So you think that your mother was forced to put the two of you in care because of his behaviour, because she couldn't cope, that caused her to have a breakdown?
She has a nervous breakdown because of it all.
Who told you that, then? Him or her?
Well, basically, it was like, we were put into care, and when I got older, I found out from social services why we were put into care.
Which was?
And they said it was because my mum had a nervous breakdown because it was basically...
She recovered, though, didn't she? Because she got over her breakdown, had another baby, she brought up on her own whilst you two stayed in care.
Yeah.
Which I didn't really understand about this story.
Well,
why didn't she try and get you back?
Well, we were, like, I see if I could go back to my mum, and the foster parents I was with at the time basically wanted to adopt me as their own child, and I just stayed with them.
But so your mother had this breakdown, which we acknowledge. You say this is Tommy's fault. You say if this guy hadn't been such a pain in the backside, then we would have stayed with our mother. As the years evolve, your relationship with him, he doesn't look very impressed, your relationship with him is no good. No. You say he's bullied you. He's been quite rude about your lifestyle as well.
He has, yeah.
Why is that?
I mean, well, I've been in a gay relationship with a partner who's, like, left home at the moment for 18 years, and I've just gone through, like, civil partnership with the last 5 years. And one time I let him stay at my house, and...
Who?
Tommy.
All right.
Because we were talking at the time, he stayed at my house, he was mouthing at me, and he turned on and said, oh, you're not but a gay and everything.
It's nice.
And he said, I wish you were both dead. And even my partner, if he said he would come to the show today, he would stay. But my partner said if he comes to the show, he wouldn't be responsible for his actions.
So you've had a go at you physically?
Yeah, he's hit me a couple of times.
So your relationship with Tommy, he disagrees with that, but that's natural.
No,
Your
he was
relationship
anyway.
with him isn't great. We add into the mix your mum, but I want to try and keep it really, really... What's this about an affair? Behind... Tommy's claiming that your mother not only, you know, puts you both in it, but there's so many different sides to this story. But he's also saying that she had an affair behind your dead dad's back.
No.
How'd you know that?
Well, I got talking back to my mum, like, the day... Like,
She's come in to do a lie detector
Yeah.
to prove that she hasn't done that.
I've got talking back to my mum the day of, like, me stepdad got buried, and I've been in touch with my mum since.
Can I ask you to make it easy for me? Because although it's called the Jeremy Kyle Show, I'm obviously having a bad morning. You and your brother Tommy don't get on. You were both put into care at an early age by your mother, who had a nervous breakdown, but she then went on to have another child as she brought up, so there are issues on that front. There's issues between you and Tommy. He's been pretty nasty about your lifestyle. He's bullied you, all sorts of things.
Yeah.
There's this added accusation that your mother might or might not have had an affair behind your dead dad's back,
Yeah.
which you don't believe, he
No.
does believe. What about your relationship with the other brother? What's he called?
Patrick.
What's that relationship like?
Well, I do talk to him. And
Your mum and Paddy get on well, don't they?
as far as I know, yeah. I mean,
Does that annoy you that they're close and that you and she perhaps aren't as close because
No.
you were in care?
No, it doesn't bother me.
He's angry with everybody, isn't
Yeah.
he? Should we get him out?
Yeah.
Let's get Tommy on the Jeremy Kyle Show. He's coming that way.
How do you know, yeah? You want to stop making your f***ing accusations, yeah? Because it's all with you.
Yes, sir, because it's my mother. You
All to do with you. It's between me, Mum, and Paddy, yeah? It's all to do
it's
with you.
my mother, so if you want to go, have a go. Come
Yeah,
on.
all to do with you.
No, you
It's
can't
all
to shut your mouth.
with you. So I don't know why you're here in the first place,
To
yeah?
support me,
And
mother.
you going round saying that we wouldn't care when we're 2 and 3 year olds. I'll tell you why we got took into care.
Because of you.
No, because my mum was eating our bottles over the gas fire. Because I got
No,
told.
no.
Doing what?
No.
She was eating bottles over the gas fire in my nana's. At her mum's. I was
Didn't
put
really
into care.
understand that, but do me one favour, Gobby. Keep your mouth shut, and if you're going to swear, do it somewhere else. Why are you here today?
Because I overheard that my mum cheated.
Let's
When my
start.
dad was alive.
Let's start with the fact that this one says it's your fault that the two of you were taken into care. Your mum then got over a breakdown. She brought up Paddy. We'll talk about the affair in a minute. Why have you got a problem with him?
I ain't got no problem with him. It's
He
not-
blames you. Oi!
Why'd you call me gay and everything when you stayed at my house one day with all the neighbours
Yeah.
there doing the street and I had to chase you back to
Yeah.
London?
Well, I tell you what, yeah.
Because I nearly had
I
to-
never said nothing like
Yeah.
that.
Well, it
I
was
never
all
said nothing like
recorded.
that. Because we were took into care together when we were 5
But
weeks
that's
old.
the point that I don't understand about this story. Let's just say, and I haven't spoken to you yet, that the mother had to put you into care and miraculously recovered and brought Paddy up. Wouldn't it make sense to anybody with a brain cell that you two would have a chip on your shoulder together about the fact that your mother abandoned you? Why are you two at loggerheads? It doesn't make sense.
Well, that's what I want to know. Why is he
Well,
always
why
having to
don't
go
you
with me
damn
over?
well ask each other?
I was trying to contact you. You wouldn't answer the phone, the phone number you gave me.
Oh,
I've
jeez.
written to you on a number of occasions.
Please don't bring
But
in
you've never
Facebook or I'll
replied
leave the
back.
stage.
You wrote to me, yeah?
Can we get to the
Right.
point? I'm not interested about who wrote.
Well, I just
Oi,
want to know why
oi,
it's all at me.
You were taken into care. How old?
5 weeks old.
And how old was he?
Say, he was just a little bit older because we...
How is it his fault if he's 5 weeks of age? How can he suddenly be the devil incarnate in 5 weeks? Eh?
That's what I was told, because he was the trouble
It's
child.
who told you?
The social services we got took off because of the way he was going on.
How can you go on from 0 to 5 weeks?
Because he wouldn't, he was, my mum...
Oh, I'll tell you what,
He
the
was
kid won't
screaming all
sleep
the
and he
time.
won't take its milk and occasionally it makes a mess and it's nappy. I'll tell you what, I can't cope. Hump it off into care. What a ridiculous
I'm
comment.
only going by what I was
Yeah,
told
but
by
people
social
like
services.
you and people that we meet regularly always go on what everybody else is. I'm asking you two. What's your issue, firstly, with each other?
I've got nothing against
He
him.
says you're rude about his sexuality.
Well, when am I supposed to say this?
When you've been
I
to
haven't
my house
spoke
before?
to you. I'll tell you what, I haven't spoke to you
Well,
since
you're
I was
speaking
through...
while you're shouting now.
I haven't spoke to you since I was through London.
Can we
Since I
not
was
ask
through Wales.
the question that's obvious, right? The two of you got taken into care. How do you both feel about the fact that your mother put you into care? I'll start with you.
I feel angry. I feel
Have you ever
angry.
told her that?
I feel angry and upset.
Have you ever told her that?
No, I've never told her it.
What about your opinion? Just calmly, so I can understand it, because I'm getting old. What's this thing about the alleged affair behind your dead dad's
I
back?
overheard
Oh, God.
by someone. And
Who?
there was other people, like someone I know.
Why do people listen to rumours the whole
that
time?
my mum was having an affair behind my dad's back when he was alive, when he was in and out of jail.
And Oh, nice. Nice role model behaviour. Why would you believe that why would you believe that rumour? Because you don't think very highly of your mother because she put you into care?
Yeah, because she's never... I'll tell you, she's never loved me.
Are you jealous of her relationship with Paddy?
No.
What about you?
No, I'm not jealous at all.
Do you believe she had an affair?
No, she didn't.
Right, let me get this absolutely right before I go to a break. The two of you were taken into care at whatever age. You seemingly think that you were told that it was because he was bad. I pointed out the fact that, you know, in 35 days you can't be that bad in terms of your life. The two of you were put into care. Your mum had a breakdown. She then went on to have another kid, Paddy, and they're a lot closer. There's a rumour that you've heard that she might or might not have had an affair behind your dead dad's back, but actually at the end of the day, that might be another reason for you to hate her. She says, I'm coming on the Carl Show today to do a lie detector. I'm going to nail this. I didn't have an affair. This family... This is a joke. This has got to be put right. Everybody else is out next. I'm right back. Don't go anywhere.
It wasn't my fault you got put into care.
Go on, mate. I'm telling you now. Down.
Can I tell you now, right? It's all the what you've been saying about Mum.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't have said, right, about Dad, saying, oh, I'm glad my dad's dead.
Well, no wonder your family's messed up, love, because you should be off your backside making an effort.
Are you stuck in the middle of a family feud where you once close but secrets and lies have torn you apart? Or maybe your family hates your partner and you're being forced to choose. Would you like to confront that troublemaker in the family? If you're 16 or over, you want to be considered for the show, text the word TALK with your name. 63334 is the number, and text costs 25 pence plus one standard network message. You can call the team 09 011. It's 123 456. Calls cost no more than 26 pence from a BT landline. Now, calls from other networks may be higher and from mobiles will be considerably more, or go to the website for free. It's itv.com. It's /Jeremy Kyle. Before the break, chatting to Mark and Tommy, two brothers who seem to listen to everybody else bar themselves, taken into care at a young age, right? Let's just put you together at this moment. The homophobic comments that you've made to him are wrong. The rumours that it was his fault about the fact you were taken into care. Why don't you both, like, do what would be the most obvious thing, which is ask the very woman, right, who made that decision and why? You say this woman, your mother who's coming out, is being killed by your attitude towards her. He says you're making her ill. Why do you hate your mother so much?
Because I do.
You do? Have you told her that?
Before I have, yeah.
You told my team she's dead to me.
Yeah.
She's still alive. June's on the Jeremy Kyle Show here.
How dare you me off, call me off.
Yeah,
Shut up, shut up.
You never loved me,
yes,
no.
I have. I loved my four kids, and
You
it wasn't
never loved me.
it wasn't my fault you got put into care. I was living at home with my mother.
Then why is he accusing saying that it was my fault then?
I was living at home with my mother. She ended up with no gas, no electric on, right? And I was making bottles on a fire for a 5-month-old baby.
I thought it was 5 weeks. Welcome to the show.
5 weeks old you were.
Sit down, June. You need to answer some questions, because it's quite beyond me over there, love. It's quite beyond me that after 30-something years, nobody's had the obvious questions asked. Why'd you put your kids into care?
Because I was living at home with my mother at the time. My mum had no gas, no electric on, and I was making a bottle...
So you didn't have a nervous breakdown?
I did have a nervous breakdown because we were living with my mum.
Did you ever tell Mark that the reason that those two went into care was because of Tommy, yes or no?
No.
You didn't?
No.
So this is what you've just said. It wasn't...
I told you I was told through social services.
So you gave up 2 children because you were finding it difficult. We acknowledge that. You had some problems. You got over that. You got pregnant again. You had Paddy, who's coming out later.
Yeah.
Yeah? Why didn't you try and get your other kids back then?
I did fight. I tried...
Well, they need to hear this, love, not me.
I fighted for years to get you...
I think the word's fought,
I
but don't worry.
fighted for years to get you, and I was back
I
out
got
to care.
fostered when I was 4-year-old, yeah? And the people who fostered me when I was 4-year-old wanted to adopt me because I was with them for 9.5 years. And you were... What was it then when my dad wanted me home and you turned around and said to social services, no, I don't want him home?
No, I did
because
not.
it'd be too much trouble.
No, I did not. Well, how come then when your dad...
Yeah, but if he heard that and then he hears you had an affair behind his dead dad's back, and he's obviously going to have a problem with you, and I find it astonishing
When
you've
my dad
never
was alive,
spoken.
I overheard someone say, yeah, what this person said, that you were having an affair behind my dad's back when
No,
he was
I wasn't.
alive.
I've never had an affair behind your dad's back when he was alive.
Did you fight to get your kids back?
Yes, I did.
Do you not understand the fact that you brought Paddy up and these two have got a complex?
Well, that was my fault. The social workers gave me a chance to see if I could cope with them. Cope with Paddy on my own for 5 years.
How did you feel about the fact that your kids were brought up in care? Did you believe at the time you were making the right decision?
No, I fighted always. I didn't want them to go into care.
So what's your relationship like with both of them now? Because it's pretty strained, it seems.
Well, with him, he stopped talking to me. I don't know why he brought all this up.
Because he's got unanswered questions, love.
Unanswered questions. He knows who his parents are. He knows who his father is.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know who I am, and then I go... He's going to have a chip on his shoulder, isn't he? You guys have never spoken about this. All you do is insult each other.
The last time I spoke to you was 2008, 2009.
Yeah, and who took you in my house when you stayed with me and you started calling me names? When I took you in, you and one of your girlfriends, when I took you to stay at my property, you were calling me all sorts.
What did he call you?
A prostitute.
Didn't he steal from you?
Yes, he
and
did.
You think that's acceptable? Oi! Do you think that's acceptable?
No.
If you don't like somebody, you don't want to be with somebody, don't live in their house, nick off them and insult them. You're good with the mouth.
So when was I supposed to nick off you?
You're very good with the mouth, aren't you? You call him gay and you call her fat. You looked in the mirror or what?
Yeah, I've been looking in the mirror.
If you're going to resolve this, you need to talk.
So when was I supposed to have pinched out the house then?
When the last time you were living, when you come home to live with me, when you pinched some
When was the last time you saw each other?
About 2008.
Listen, mate, you might be the big man in your mind. What are you, 34? But you wouldn't be here unless you wanted to sort this out. So stop insulting people. All you've all done is listen to what everybody else says. Your mum is saying, I don't know if it's true, that she gave you up because she couldn't cope. She tried and fought for years to get you back and didn't succeed. But do you acknowledge the fact that they're going to have a bit of a grief, they're going to have a bit of a problem with it because Paddy stayed with you? What's your relationship like with Paddy? Yours?
I'm OK without Paddy. I'll talk to him and...
Yeah?
That, I mean, basically, I've got nothing against him.
What about you?
I don't get on with him.
Not at all? Do you get on with anybody?
Yeah, I
No,
get
he
on with my
doesn't.
friends.
And your relationship, you brought Paddy up. Paddy was the one, and you were very honest. You said social services gave you a chance and you could manage with Paddy. You brought Paddy up. Your relationship with him is close. You're all right with Mark.
Well,
but the point is...
not close to Paddy now. He's right cause great, but...
What?
Paddy's not that close to Paddy.
What do you mean you're not close to Paddy?
I don't talk to Paddy, but he has caused...
You told my research, it's just to completely confuse the audience, you had to take an injunction out against Paddy. He's the one you brought up, he's the one you're close to.
Yeah, I took injunction out against Paddy.
Why?
Because he was threatening me.
Why are all your kids doing that? Let's get him out. Paddy's on the Jeremy Kyle show. That way I'm even more confused there.
I'm telling you now!
Down!
Can I tell you now, right? It's all what you've been saying about Mum.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't have said, mate, about Dad, saying, oh, I'm glad my dad's dead.
Yeah, did I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, did I?
Yeah, you did.
Tell you what, yeah, I'll do a lie detector test and we'll prove it then, yeah?
Lord.
As
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
Yeah, just sit down.
yeah. Well,
Language.
And I tell you why. Do you want to know why I did stop talking to you? And you. Yeah, because you swore down on my dad's grave that you would have nothing to do with him again for what he'd done to one of my girlfriends, yeah?
Hey, don't bring me. I never swore down on no dad's life.
And then you started talking to him again.
Hold on a sec. You really confused me. I'm sorry. I'm getting too old. Let's get this absolutely right. So, Paddy, you're brought up by this lady.
yep,
These two are in care.
yep,
She's taken out an injunction on you.
yeah,
And you come out and have a go at him.
yeah.
I'm going to go home. What the hell's going on?
He wants to grow up, right?
What?
He wants to grow up and act his age.
Why is your relationship with your mother so bad? Why does she need to take out an injunction against you? Because she brought you up.
Yeah, because since I lost my dad, I just lost it since I lost my dad.
How long ago did your father die? How long ago?
13 years ago.
1996.
It's a long time, and you lot have been at loggerheads ever since this. Do you believe she's had an affair behind your dead dad's back?
No.
Do you?
I don't know.
What about you?
No, she has not had a affair behind my dad's
So
back.
why does he think... I don't understand. This is your doing in part, love. You've got 3 sons. They've been brought up separately, and they're all at loggerheads. Why haven't you put this right before now?
Well, I've tried, but they just won't talk to one another.
Right, let's start with him. Why did you take out an injunction against this?
Because he threatened me.
Why are you threatening your own mother? Think your dad would like that, do you?
No.
Then why'd you do it? Because she's a woman and you can?
No.
What would your dad have said if he'd known that you were insulting and threatening his lady? What would he have said?
He'd blame me.
He'd have kicked your backside, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he would.
So the first way for you to make this work with your mother is not to behave like a toe rag, and then she won't have to take out an injunction. Comprende? Good. You, very simply, stop listening to everybody else. Do you honestly believe she had an affair?
I don't know.
Yeah, because all you've done is listen to everybody else. The things you've called your brother, the things you called your mother. What would your dad, the one who wanted you back when apparently she didn't, what would he have said?
He'd have killed me.
Then why don't you both think about that? Do you believe your mum had an affair behind your dad's back?
No, she didn't. She didn't have no affair
You do,
at all.
though, believe, right?
Yeah.
You won't accept that at all. You're going to pass this test. You didn't lie
Yeah.
the test, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's do those test results just to start off with and nail this one thing that seems to be another way. Why are you breathing deeply?
No, it's just warm.
Calm down.
We asked June, during your relationship with Thomas, this is your father, sadly, did you have sexual intercourse with anyone else? Your mum said no. Why'd you say no?
Because I was telling the truth.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Of course she was telling the truth. Oi, shut up. Why are you like that?
Because I am, because I'm
Well,
not...
don't be, because you make yourself look like an idiot. Think of your dad. During your relationship with Thomas, did you have sexual contact with anyone else? That's anything from intercourse to a kiss. She said no. Your mother was telling the truth. In fact, let's be honest, she was telling the truth throughout the whole test. Give her a round of applause. Right. Doesn't really matter whether you three have different lifestyles, whether you dislike each other. The fact is, that's your mother, and your father's no longer here.
Yeah.
Now, in my book, right, the woman who brings you into the world and the bloke that brings you into the world, but certainly the woman, demands a huge amount of respect. Certainly on this show, we've seen over the years there are mothers who aren't up to scratch. I would understand that gripe. She can only look you in the face and say, I had the two of you very young, I wasn't supported, I couldn't cope, they put me into care, they put you into care, I tried. Whether it's true or not, I don't know, but how long do you keep this going? You need to start by apologising to her because you keep listening to...
I apologise to you for what I heard. Yeah, I apologise and I believe you. I am very sorry for putting you through this. Yeah, because what I heard, yeah...
Forget
right,
what you heard. What do you want today? Forget what you heard. You wouldn't be here unless you wanted a relationship with your mother.
I don't want a relationship
I
with
don't
them.
buy that at all. And you need to start... You need to do this.
Well, I don't want to get back talking to him. I just want him to, like...
You can't keep insulting each other. I mean,
Phone-
you two. It's ridiculous.
write and let us know...
Why should I though?
Write to me and just let me know, to
Yeah,
find
even
out
though
how
it's
I
come
am,
back
or
out there,
phone
you're
him,
telling
tell
the
him how
truth.
he is.
But why should I? Yeah.
Can you not?
When you
Right.
can't be bothered to get in touch with me. You know where I live.
Hang on.
You know my address, but you don't get in touch. He got in touch with me not long ago.
Yeah, and what did
I phoned your partner.
No,
to say
hold
I'm
on a
okay.
second. It's your emphasis. But you see, the thing is, the problem I have here is, right, if she's going to get in contact with you, or you, and you're going to insult her or threaten her, why would she bother? Either you want a relationship with each...
don't.
Why not?
Because I don't.
Now you're acting like a big,
No,
stupid kid.
I've lived on my own since I was 16-year-old.
But I'll tell you what, if you want to continue doing that, that's fine, but stop insulting everybody else, stop spreading lies, and stop listening to rumours. What about you and your mum? This injunction is ridiculous.
Yeah, I know it is, but
Talk to her.
all I want, Mum, right, is just get back talking to you. And just to get on, just to move, like, to get on with you and to start talking with you more.
Yeah, but the more I talk to you, Paddy, right, even though I do get back talking to you, you bring it all back in my face, you call me...
Might I be so rude as to suggest, June, that that's the,
You just bring it all back up again.
Hello?
I know that.
That's part of being a parent, love.
Can I
Yes?
say something? But when I was a kid, right?
I'm going to stop you and you're going to get really angry, and it's not because it's called the Jeremy Carr Show. Do you know your biggest problem, all of you?
What?
The past. Either you want a relationship with her, right?
Yeah.
And the injunctions and all the insults stop. The only way that happens is you have one blowout here, aftercare, whatever. You get everything out. You ask every question. You shout, you scream, you cry, you do whatever. And then you draw a line in the sand. You say, do you know what? Actually, at the end of the day, we're going to do our best to make this work. You cannot live in the past. Somebody said it to me once, and they're right. You live in the past, you'll never move forward. He's done that. If you want to do that, we'll help you do that, and that's how you'll move forward. But you need to make an effort. But you don't want anything to do with it, no?
No.
Do you want a relationship with Paddy?
No. I want... Well, because he don't...
You're his mother, you...
Yeah.
Well, no wonder your family's messed up, love, because you should be off your backside making an effort.
I'm beginning to understand, my friend. Of course you want a relationship with your mother, don't you?
I want a relationship with my mum.
Stay there. Let's just say the reasons. I mean, I don't quite know why I have to write a book to a 56-year-old woman. Let's just say the reasons were good enough, right? Get off your backside and make your son realise. And if you don't want a relationship with him, then run on your own little way and you'll be sad and alone. You can't support a woman that does that. No. Either you go and make it right and try and do something about the past, or you sit there and stop. I have to ask somebody to do. It's your son. It's your son. Can you believe that?
No.
Come with me. You're not interested, are you?
Well, no.
Why on earth would I need to explain that to you? I'll tell you what we'll do. Take a seat. Pass me that camera. You lot sit down there. We're going to continue this after the break. I'm right back. Don't go anywhere. There's nothing maternal about you at all. Either you want to make it work with these kids or you don't.
She's pregnant, 6 months at 16. This guy picks her up and drops her as it suits him.
I don't love you anymore, right? I don't want to be with you. I know it's harsh as it seems, but that's how it is. I don't want to be with you anymore, Shan. I'm sick and tired of the arguing all the time.
Are you stuck in the middle of a family feud where you once close but secrets and lies have torn you apart? Or maybe your family hates your partner and you're being forced to choose. Would you like to confront that troublemaker in the family? If you're 16 or over, you want to be considered for the show, text the word TALK with your name. 63334 is the number, and text costs 25 pence plus one standard network message. You can call the team 09 011. It's 123 456. Calls cost no more than 26 pence from a BT landline. Now, calls from other networks may be higher and from mobiles will be considerably more, or go to the website for free. It's itv.com. It's /Jeremy Kyle. Welcome back in the pod. Can I just, sorry, why I have to ask you to do that is beyond me. These are your kids, love. Whether or not you had good reason all that time ago to walk away or not, he wants a relationship with you. You don't want to talk to him. He's your son. We need to get this done, people.
I'll have a relationship with you and I'll get back talking to you.
Right.
But we'll have to just take it one step at a time.
Yeah.
Take it slow.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
So
I want.
you've changed in 30 seconds to now you do want a relationship with Paddy, and you're sat here with Mark, who actually I'm beginning to like more and more because he's in disbelief that you can just walk away from a son. What about the other one? The other one who's so full of angst and unhappiness that
Well, he doesn't want a relationship with me, though, does
because
he?
you need to make more of an effort, love. Don't you think, Mark?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get all the family back together, but it's not to me. I mean, it's killing me trying to get you all back
You
together.
look like you're shocked that anybody would say, as the mother, you should be leading this, but you should be. I don't believe that any of these boys would be here unless they'd wanted to improve a situation that isn't great by anybody's standards. And I believe that the only reason they are here, and they'll score points and say things and upset each other and do that, but this is you as their mother, and I'm going to look. You're not going to like what I'm going to say. You're one of the hardest women to look at that I've ever had on this show. There's nothing maternal about you at all. Either you want to make it work with these kids or you don't. And you have to think about it, which is the worst thing.
I wanted to work with them all. I wanted to work with him and Thomas. I want Thomas.
He's over there in that pod. Why don't you go and talk to him? Why do I have to explain to you at 56 what to do?
Just go over, Mum, and just talk to him.
I'm going to have to get this sorted out.
Yeah, but he won't.
He will.
Well, you're going to have to make him.
Me.
Come and meet you two. Quietly. Maybe I just come from a different planet, love. Maybe you have to tell him that despite what's gone on, you love him. Maybe you want to say to him sorry. I don't know. God, Lord.
I want a relationship with you. I want to get back talking to you.
I don't want it.
But why?
Because
Why?
I don't. I just want to get on with my life.
Yeah, but I'm not married, but you just...
You wouldn't be here unless you did, you know, as well as I do. Quit playing the big man. Look at me.
So why don't you? I've done nothing wrong to you. I've done nothing wrong to any of you. So why don't you want a relationship with me?
Because I don't.
Why?
Because I haven't spoke to you for nearly 4 years.
Mother for 3 years. You phoned this
Yeah.
show about a rumour that she'd had an affair. Look at me. The reason you did that, right, was because that's another reason to beat her over the head with. Look at me a second and listen to me. You've never forgiven your mother for putting you in care, have you?
No.
Have you ever told her that?
No.
Try it now.
I've never forgive you for when you put me in care.
I say, I'm sorry, but like I say, you knew the reason why.
June. Patently, he might or might not know the reason. Look at me. But it doesn't make it any easier for him to handle. And what I'm going to suggest with Graham, with all of you, is that you do what you needed to do for many years, which is get all of this out
And as I said before, Gray, this might be emotional, it might be angry, it might be everything, but you need to get everything out. Everything you feel, everybody needs to speak, everybody needs to listen. And then if there is a way forward, we'll facilitate that. And if there isn't, then at least you've got it off your chest. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Will you do that for us?
I'll do
Will you
that
do
for
that?
you.
Yeah.
And you need to give a bit, love. You're the mother here. You too?
Yeah.
I'm willing to do it, yeah.
And I am.
Good. Yes?
Yeah.
Graham?
That's good.
You'll need luck. June, you'll need to open up. Give him a round of applause. Take safe, boys. Right, my next guest today, Annette, is here to confront her daughter's ex, Dan, as she is fed up with the way he is treating her daughter, Chantal. Annette is concerned that her 6-year-old kid is 6 months pregnant, and she believes that Dan is causing her unnecessary stress. She says that he is constantly ending their relationship, and she's worried that her daughter will be forced to become a single mum. It's a big day for her. She's already on the stage. Annette, ladies and gentlemen. How are you, sweet? Right. Annette, you've got 3 grown-up kids. We're talking today about Chantal and the boyfriend, Dan. Thing is, this kid with this bloke, on-off relationship, she's pregnant, 6 months at 16. This guy picks her up and drops her as it suits him, and she allows it to happen. Why are you here?
I'm here to find out why he's leading my daughter on all the time. I basically just want him to tell my daughter the truth, whether he wants to be with her or not. If he doesn't, to leave her alone.
He tells her, doesn't he, 1 minute, I love you, and the next minute he ignores her and goes off and was with somebody else. She's young, she's vulnerable, and you know as well as I do that the only reason he gets away with this is what? Because she allows him to, because she's young and dumb and full of love, right? In the nicest possible way, and vulnerable and pregnant, and that's the point. And you feel like, I know, that he's being unfair. Have you spoken to him about this before?
I've asked him, he's turned around and told me face to face that basically he loves her, he wants to be with her, and he's turned around and told me 100% he knows for a fact that the baby is his.
Now, not only, well, he does actually have some DNA doubts. That's the latest thing that he's thrown into the mix as well, but I wonder whether that's just a cop-out, but we'll deal with that, and everybody will have the chance to have their say. From your point of view as a mother, I think most people in the audience would understand that it's important that you're protecting your kid. There she is. But for you, this is also difficult because you're not in the best of health, right?
No.
And so there's stress for you, there's stress for her, and you're trying to do what's best by your child.
Yeah.
Let's get him out. Dan's 17, he's coming on the show this way, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, easy for you to boo. You haven't heard the side of the story yet. Dan, this on-off relationship with Chantal, how long's it been going on for?
Altogether, it's been about 2.5 months.
What the hell are you doing at 17, making a 16-year-old girl pregnant? You got a job?
No.
Then why the hell are you having a baby with her?
At the time, it felt like the right thing to do because...
What, the plan?
Yeah, it was at the time, yeah.
You and a 16-year-old planned a baby when you've got nowhere to live and no job and no way of supporting it. Where did that little good idea come from then?
Well, at the time, I was...
No, but, you know, thinking about
it.
it.
At the time, I was considering moving in with her and having the home that she was having.
So what's
at least
changed
she's got
now,
the
then?
stability of having actually a home to live in.
So what's changed now? Because you pick her up and drop her according to how you feel, don't you?
Not really, no.
What do you mean by that? How many times have you dumped her?
Once.
How many times did you split up and got back together?
3 times.
Why'd you split up?
Well, basically, the first time it was because I felt like she was pushing me out, and then the argument started, and I couldn't take it anymore, and then she couldn't take it anymore, and then she ended up...
You're 17, for God's sake!
Yeah, I know,
She's
I'm 17.
pregnant! Well, why doesn't everybody just go a bit slower? This woman, who is not in the best of health, bless her heart, is terrified, and she doesn't know what to do, because a 16-year-old obsessed young daughter is in love with you, and you pick her up and dump her at whatever point, and the girl is pregnant. And you've got no plan, have you?
Not at the minute, no.
Well, what about Sunday, when you turned up for Father's Day?
Yeah, I did turn up for Father's Day, I did.
Yeah. What did she give you?
Yeah, she gave me presents, I know that.
Yeah. And then you was all over her?
No, the most I did was
Yes,
hug
you
her and that's
were.
it. It was basically long hugs and that's
In front of my 2
it.
grandchildren. Yes, you was.
All I did was hug her and that's it.
Where do you want to be right
You
now?
didn't push her
I mean,
away.
are you with her now?
No, I'm not.
What do you want to be?
I don't want to be with her. All I want to be there is be there for my kid.
You don't want her. Have you ever told her that?
Yeah, I have told her that,
Really?
actually. Yeah, I have.
Yeah. And why would you have DNA doubts?
Because at the end of the day, she slept with someone else, and that was my doubts.
Do you know about this?
She didn't even
She
go
slept
out
with
the
a guy
house.
called that's why.
She didn't even go out the house.
That's a nice, healthy
Well, it's not
relationship,
what I've
isn't
been
it?
told then, is it?
Chantel's on the Jeremy Kyle Show. Oh, she's been told something again. She's coming out. Chantel, welcome to the show. My biggest problem in doing these stories is that I want to be really sympathetic, but I'm going to be really, really honest, and I want you to take it the right way. Concentrate on my face. Why are you here?
To get the truth.
Oi. Lover boy, go on.
Right, you want the truth, yeah? At the end of the day, I don't love you anymore, right? I don't want to be with you. I know it's harsh as it seems, but that's how it is. I don't want to be with you anymore, Shan. I'm sick and tired of the arguing all the time, no matter what the situation. Yeah, I want to be there for my kid, I really do.
Right, so listen to me. Listen to me. So there's two... Come on, where are my tissues? There's two ways that I do this, right? One is I can sit here, and I'll deal with him in a minute. One is I can sit here and I can say it'll be all right, or the other is, despite the fact that you're young and pregnant and vulnerable, the truth is important.
Yeah.
Do you know why he keeps coming back to you and dumping you?
No.
Because you let him, don't you? Because you're completely in love with him, aren't you?
Yeah.
He seems to think that he might not be the father of the baby.
I did tell him that at first that I weren't sure, because when I took a test it kept coming back negative.
Have you ever cheated on him?
No.
Is there a chance that he might not be the father?
No. I said to him when I went for my first scan, if I was over 12 weeks, it's yours. And I was 12 weeks and 5 days.
How do you feel now, not just with how harsh he's just been, but in terms of 6 months into this pregnancy, what's it like? Has it been difficult for you?
Yeah.
I mean, just without being too personal, you've had quite a few medical problems associated with it. Your mother isn't in the best of health. I mean, pretty harsh to come out here and do that, isn't it?
I know, but it's got to be said.
Why didn't you do it in private, and why did it have to be said on national television, and why didn't you say it before? And I'm sure she is actually a pain sometimes, and I'm sure she gives you a bit of grit. Yeah, well, she's 16, and she's got your baby growing inside her stomach, and guess what?
Yeah,
you can just... I haven't finished. You can go off and do whatever you want. She's there, worried about it and doing it. And I think doing it like that's a bit harsh, don't you? Because you and I both know the truth. In 2 weeks' time, you'll click your fingers and she'll have you come running round. Because she's got "I'm in love with him" written all over her forehead. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to...
different story with me, because I'm not in love with her, simple as...
What are you shouting out for? Who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah.
I'm his friend.
And?
And?
What do you want?
What do you want?
Well, go on then, what'd you say?
She's obsessed.
Of course
Last
she's
night-
obsessed, she's 16!
No. You put all the blame onto him when it's her who's obsessed. Texting last night in the hotel room, I want a hug. Tell me what hotel you're in and I'll come down and see you.
Have you ever told her before 2 weeks ago that you wanted to split up? We'll sort this out. I'm not being unfair. Go on, you have, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
And you slept with her then.
If
Do you
the argument
understand what I'm
gets any
saying?
worse, then she knows what's going to
I don't
happen.
think it's particularly
I've
hard
said that
to do
to
it.
you as well. I've talked to you about it and
well, to
said
be
that
fair,
if
he's
anything
tried
happens
to
like
do
this
Hold
again,
on.
then it's going to be ended.
Hold on one sec, hold on one sec.
Yeah, and then you did send me a text asking me
Yeah, I sent
if
you a
you
text
and my
saying that
daughter
if,
will
yeah,
last.
if we
Can
don't
I
work
ask
out,
Craig?
asked you
Sorry.
an honest opinion.
Bud,
said
can I
yes.
just ask Craig, what's this about the DNA? Because to a lot of people, right, that's just a cop-out.
Yeah.
Do you honestly think it's not his?
No, I think it's his.
You just said, I know it's his.
Well, yeah.
How do you know? Were you there?
No, I wasn't.
But then I'll flip it, Chantel, and despite the fact you're pregnant, and he's right on one thing, right? If he says no, no amount of messages or any... You have to accept that, and we have to concentrate on doing what's right by the kid. Because you'd have him back tomorrow, wouldn't you, Chantel? But you know the worst thing about this story? They planned the baby. That's what I'm saying, right? It wasn't even... I mean, God knows I go on enough about mistakes. You planned it. That's what makes it worse. So, of course, she's going to think, right? That's my other thing. You were together, what, 9 months, and the baby's 6 months old. So 8 weeks in, they sat down, they had a conversation and said, let's have a kid, right? At what point did you decide you didn't want to be with her? A month ago, 6 months ago, 5 months ago, what?
It was after the first time we got together, and she actually ended it off her mate's phone because she couldn't deal with the fact that telling me face to face.
Chantel, listen to me. I know you don't want to hear this, but I'm going to tell you the most important thing, and your man would back me up on this. The most important thing in the next few months is that you have a calm, relaxed and consistent time. Not emotional, not anything that will do anything wrong to this baby, OK? You don't need that with your health, and your mum doesn't either. in terms of what he says, and it's horrible, but if that's what he means, then that has to be it. There isn't a nice way to do it. I'll take Craig's point, but it has to be that. Your mum said to us earlier, my concern is that she's a single mum. Well, you know what? Focus on being a great mum. Focus on being the best mum in the world that you can be, and we'll do our best to help you all. Give him a round of applause, guys. We'll do our best to support all of them. And after the break, a woman on the stage who says her relationship literally is at breaking point. We're right back. 15 miscarriages in 5 years.
Yeah, I've actually offered him to go and find someone else that can give him a family.
You've been quite violent to him, haven't you?
Twice, yeah.
What did you do to him?
I've stabbed him.
Are you stuck in the middle of a family feud where you once close but secrets and lies have torn you apart? Or maybe your family hates your partner and you're being forced to choose. Would you like to confront that troublemaker in the family? If you're 16 or over, you want to be considered for the show, text the word TALK with your name. 63334 is the number, and text costs 25 pence plus one standard network message. You can call the team 09 011. It's 123 456. Calls cost no more than 26 pence from a BT landline. Now, calls from other networks may be higher and from mobiles will be considerably more, or go to the website for free. It's itv.com. It's / Jeremy Kyle.
Welcome back. My next guest today, Maria, is here with fiancé David as she feels their relationship is at breaking point. She says she's desperate to have a baby with him, but claims they've already, this is unbelievable, suffered 15 miscarriages in the last 5 years. She says the grief is destroying them, and she's terrified that David would leave her for another woman. A big, big day, and really actually very brave to be here. Maria's on the show. Give her a round of applause. Don't look terrified. I don't have all the answers, but we're going to help you. How you doing?
Oh, I am.
Right. How long have you been with David?
5.5 years.
You say that, and I, you know, respect to the fact that you want to talk about this. 15 miscarriages in 5 years.
Yeah, the last one was on the 6th of April.
You say that as this has progressed, he doesn't talk, you don't communicate, and your big fear is what?
That he's gonna... Well, I've actually offered him to go and find someone else that can give him a family.
You told my team that I feel like I will never have given him enough. In fact, I will feel like a failure if I don't give him a baby. Is that what he thinks?
I don't know.
Why wouldn't you talk? This is the relationship there in an instant.
We try and talk, but it gets a bit heated on my part.
You've been quite violent to him, haven't you?
Twice, yeah.
What did you do to him?
I've stabbed him.
Where?
I was going for his chest, but he stopped me, and I got his leg. And I've fractured his elbow.
You can't bring a child into a relationship like this.
This was 3 years ago.
And I think that you two have forgotten two things. One is to talk about how this has impacted on both of you, and two, take it off the agenda and be together. It's not the be-all and end-all. I've never met this man, but I can tell you by looking that way that he would buy you over a baby 1,000,000 times. Only thing is, love, you've never asked him. Let's get him out. David's on the show. Give me a round of applause.
Okay. Right. All right, eh?
How are you, pal?
All right.
What's more important, this lady or having a baby?
This lady.
Why don't you tell her then?
Well, I told you. I do love you, and I wouldn't cheat on you or go with anybody else.
That's what she thinks, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I've told her all the time that I do love her, but she seems to think that I won't go with her because...
She thinks, to make it very simple for you, that unless she gives you a baby, you are going to go. She thinks that's why you don't sleep with her anymore. She thinks that you're not interested. Tell her why you haven't had a physical relationship with her. Go on, be honest.
Because I don't want to hurt you.
He's worried if he sees you that you'll get pregnant.
And then it'll all happen again, and then you'll leave me. You know what I mean? I mean, we've been through a lot together.
And you won't use contraception because you're desperate to be pregnant. But he doesn't... tell her, he doesn't want a baby.
Yeah. I mean, if we have a baby, we have a baby. If we don't, we don't. I'm still not going to leave you. I still want to be with you, with or without. We've got kids of our own, haven't we? Hey? Hey? Come on.
Why is it...
Come on.
Maria?
Hey, come on.
Darling, why is it so important for you to have a baby when he said what he's just said?
I've never heard him say that before.
Look at him.
If we have one, don't we?
When you hear what he's just said, tell him your response. I'm interested. I mean, what does that do for you?
It breaks my heart. It does.
Why?
To know that you're that easygoing.
Do you want to lose her?
No, I don't want to lose you at all. Yeah.
And to be fair, we've talked to this guy in quite a lot of detail.
Yeah.
You've been horrible to him, haven't you? The violence is disgusting and it cannot be condoned in any which way. Why have you hung around?
Because I love her.
There you go, sweetheart.
And I want to be with her. I don't want to, you know. Well, so if I didn't love you or want to be with you, I'd have gone a long time ago. Wouldn't I?
Have you told her how the miscarriages affected you?
Well, it upset me. But I'm more worried, what it does to you.
He says you close up, you don't talk about anything.
Yeah, you don't ever talk to me. I mean, you
No, I do.
you just ignore me and then...
I do. I talk. I will admit, I talk more to my brother's fiancée
Yeah,
than
but
I
this
do.
is wrong. Talk to him now.
I know.
Just talk to me and I can help you.
Yeah, but I don't feel that you can help me if I can't help me.
We can only try, can't we? If you tell me what's going on, I mean, I can try
Tell him
and
what
help.
it's like going through what you've been through physically, under this belief that if you don't give him that child, he's going to do one. Tell him.
I feel like a failure. That,
I didn't get what you...
Yeah, but I know how much you want another baby.
He doesn't!
He does. He told me at the very beginning.
At the beginning I did, but we've had that many problems that it's... If it happens, it happens. And if it doesn't, well, so be. Hey. No, we've all been together, haven't we?
Because I started this slightly differently. Do you believe him?
No.
And do you know you're not going to like what I'm going to say now? That's because it's what you want. You're not actually listening to him at all, love. And then it's a whole different ball game. Is it your obsession or is it what you perceive to be his? He wants you. The violence has been wrong. The arguments have been wrong. Is it you obsessed with giving him a baby because you think he might do this or he might go there? He says no. He wants to be with you. He's proven that by hanging around. He doesn't want a kid. He'd like one, but it's not the be-all and end-all. He doesn't want to lose you. I think you've got time on your side. I know there's some doctor's advice they've given you. I think that that's important, but most of all, go back to basics, people. Work out why you're together. Listen to each other. Yes?
Yeah.
You better. You lose him if you don't. You want me to be honest, you will lose him. It won't be because you can't give him a baby. It's because you drive him nuts. Graham's waiting for you. We're going to go through all of this, OK? Really appreciate you being on. Give him a round of applause, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. Nice to see you. Take care. See you later. I am for this morning at a time. Don't forget, if you want to be here on the show, you need my help, visit our website. The details are on screen now. To the guests, to the audience, and to you five for watching home. We'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye for now.
More OAP fun in New Off Their Rockers tonight at 7:30. And don't forget, also tonight we're heading east for all the gossip in The Only Way is Essex at 10 on ITVB. Next today, more Jeremy Kyle. Stay with us.